What's up, family? Big Mike checking in. Real Talk TV. Hope you guys are blessed, having a great day. Thanks for watching the live, checking out the live. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for some folks to drop into the live real quick. This is going to be a really short live tonight. I know I say that quite a few times, but I'm serious this time. It's going to be a very short live. I just want to holler at y'all real quick. I got to work in the morning, so I can assure you guys it's not going to be a long live at all. And if you're not able to catch the full live stream, I urge you guys to check out the replay. If you are not able to check out the live stream, catch the replay. And if you drop into the chat, let me know who you are and where you're from. All right. We're going to talk about your haters watch you the most. They watch you the most. That's what we're talking about tonight. Quick conversation, and I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. So if you in the chat, man, let me know who you are and where you're from. I'm gonna wait for some more folks to drop into the chat, man. But while I do that, I'll wait for some more folks to drop into the chat, man. Let me tell y'all a funny story real quick. So, yo, I had to get a root canal done today, y'all. And let me tell y'all something, man. It was the most debilitating experience of going to the dentist. God dog, man. Like, long story short, this dude was drilling into my tooth and it hurt. And I reacted. He tells me, don't move your hands like that. I'm like, yo, my man, how you gonna tell me how to react, bro? Like, if someone's in pain, how you gonna tell them how to react? I was pissed off all day at that, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm cool now. Anyway, who you are and where you from, man? We talking about your haters watch you the most. And you guys, for my last live stream, please pardon me on that last live stream. When I rewatched it, I wasn't able to see myself that clear. I guess it's my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi was acting up pretty bad. So if y'all are having a hard time seeing me, please let me know on this live. If you guys are able to see me clearly, please give me a thumbs up in the chat. And if you're also in the chat, let me know who you are and where you're from. Elite City says, Thanksgiving coming up, family is hectic. Facts. Facts. Oh my goodness, family is, I told y'all last live stream, like I tell y'all all the time, man, they know what buttons to push. But, you know, when it comes to your haters, man, they can include family, they can include friends, so-called friends, they can include co-workers, they can include anybody, you know what I'm saying? And you guys ever wonder that, like, why do it seem like the haters watch you the most? Because they are obsessed with you. Haters are more obsessed than people who are actually close to you. Hey, what up though? Send a gift. Who that send a gift? Sooner? Hey, Sooner, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Much love. But your haters watch you the most, man, because they always trying to one-up you. They're always competing with you. They're always trying to figure out what your next move is. So they have to watch you more closely than people who love you, man. People who love you don't watch you that close because they got other things to, you know what I'm saying, that they're getting into, that they're doing. They got moves that they're making. So, and they don't have malicious intent in their heart. So they're not watching you like that. They'll check out what you got going on here and there, but they're making moves, man. Your haters who ain't doing nothing with their life, that your haters who are freaking just sitting around and just getting fat and not trying to accomplish anything. You ever wonder that? Like, why they always seem to be watching me? They don't like me, but they always watching me. Because they always trying to figure out your next move, man. They're trying to figure out what's there to you. It's crazy work, man. Like, I never got that. I'm the type person, if I don't like somebody, I don't watch them. I don't care to know what they're doing. I don't care to know what they got going on. I don't care if I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Haters watch you the most, man. It's crazy work. Elite City says holidays are the worst. Oh yeah, because that's when it's time, man. It's time for your family to get together. It's time for them to bring up all the old memories that you don't like, stir up those emotions from the past. That's the time. And don't let alcohol be involved. Oh man, it's the worst. Don't let y'all be drinking. It's a wrap. Better have security on standby. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Hey, you guys who in the chat, man, if you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button for your boy. I appreciate that. Hit the like button for your boy. Much love. But anyway, yeah, man, family's the worst. Holidays are the worst. Student says it was $45. Really? That's $45? Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Student, thank you, man. Much appreciated, bro. Much love. Much love, man. Seriously. Edit says, yo, how many pull-ups can you do? Curious. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I did pull-ups for the first time in probably a year and a half, like 4 or 5 days ago, and it sucked. I used to be able to do like 20 pull-ups, and I can post it. I got receipts on how many pull-ups I used to do. I still got the footage. I used to be able to clear 20 to 25 push-ups per set. I did pull-ups for the first time in like a year and a half, 4 or 5 days ago, and I think I only did like maybe 4. My pull-ups suck right now, bro. I'm older, I'm heavier. I gotta lose some weight, bro. But yeah, they're not good right now. But I used to be able to do a whole lot of pull-ups, like 20 pull-ups, 25 pull-ups in a set. But let's see. Elite City says they worship the past. Yeah, man. You know what's crazy to me is that people who are your haters, who watch you closely, they are more obsessed with your past than you are. Ain't that crazy, man? Like, you might have done something in your life that you're not proud of. You might have made a mistake. You may have said something, done something, whatever. We all got a past. We all did something that we're not proud of, right? We all got that. But like, you've gotten over it, you've moved on with your life, and then these folks are always bringing that up, stirring it up, and it's like, bro, you want to live my life or something? Like, why you keep bringing this stuff up? You want to be me or something? Like, what's up with you? They keep bringing it up, bro. You know, and I had to get to a point in my life when I was younger, I realized what was wrong with these people. Because when you're young, you be trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But these folks are miserable. They are unhappy with their own lives. Because let me tell you something, man. People who are content, people who are happy, they don't have time to try to belittle others. They don't have time for that type of stuff. So if you got somebody who is trying to belittle you and trying to make you feel ashamed about your own life or your mistakes, it's probably because they have some shame in their past too. You know, because anybody who is trying to live their best life and be successful, they don't have time to be belittling other people like that. And your haters, man, again, who watch you the most, they're doing that because they always gotta try to get, they always collecting intel on you. They're always collecting intelligence, always. They're always trying to figure out what's your next move. You know what I'm saying? Who you seeing, who you in a relationship with, how their life compares to yours. They are obsessed, man. You'll be surprised how many people that don't like you follow you. They subscribe to your channel. They freaking, they're your friends on Facebook. They follow you on IG. And they don't like nothing. They don't like nothing you do. They don't ever hit the like button. They don't ever comment. They're just there to watch you. It could be your coworkers. It can be anybody. They're just there to watch you. That's it. They're just there to watch you and to measure themselves up against you. They watch you more than anybody else, man. Like the saying goes, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Your enemies stay very, very close to you because they're watching everything you do. Everything. So be careful, y'all. Be careful what y'all post. Be careful what y'all share. Because I'm telling you, man, you think people are happy for you out here, and it may be a small fraction of folks who are happy for you. It may be a there may be a small fraction of people who are happy for you, but that's not the majority, man. People out here ain't happy for nobody like that, because a lot of people out here are freaking miserable. Most people out here hate their jobs, they hate their life, they hate their wife, they hate their husband, they hate their relationship, they hate their family. They don't want to see happiness from other people. Like, the older I got, the more I realized that, man. I realized more as I got older, this world is just a sad world. People out here are not happy, yo. They're not happy. A lot of people out here are not happy. Because happy people, if you're truly happy, if you are financially, you know what I'm saying, successful, you're in a good relationship, you flourishing, your health is good, your mind is good, your spirit's good, you're not out here trying to monitor other people. You're not out here trying to hurt other people. You're not out here trying to freaking compare yourselves to other people. You don't have time for that nonsense, bro. You don't. When you are truly a happy person, you don't have time for that. I'm telling you from experience. Hey, Cynthia Creator, man. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, have a good night. Yo, you too, man. You too, man. God bless you, bro. Appreciate that. And like I said, man, you guys who contribute to the channel, I love y'all, man, because that's, people can say support you and all this other stuff, man, but people who actually really support you, they do things for you. They do things for your channel, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, bro. Like much love for that, all right? I appreciate you. Saying is one thing, doing is another. Music and Funny says, what's up, gang? Yo, what up, Music? How you doing, man? Salute. Much love, man. Thanks for dropping in. Elite City says, the ones who mind don't matter. The ones who don't mind do matter. Facts. Exactly. Exactly. The ones who mind your business all the time, they're watching everything you post, watching everything you do. You haven't, like, for real, I'm sure y'all seen this, right? Because Facebook and Instagram will show you who watch your stuff, right? When you post a story, there's people who watch your stories. You may notice, like, dang, like, this person watching me, like, you'll be surprised. But they don't never like nothing. They don't never comment on nothing. They just there to just see what you're doing. That's why, like, man, I don't accept a lot of coworkers' invites from Facebook like that. Barely anybody. You know, folks will be like trying to send me friend requests from work. I'm like, man, for what, bro? You don't even talk to me at work. What the hell am I going to accept your friend request for? Hell no, bro. Like, no. we ain't cool like that, bro. We not cool. They don't talk to you. They don't say good morning, but yet they're sending you a freaking friend request? The hell? No. No, we ain't doing that. And I've made that mistake before in the past. I used to accept friend requests just left and right. And then it hit me one day. I was like, yo, I don't even talk to this dude. I don't even talk to this chick. Like, what am I accepting a friend request for? They're obviously just here to watch me. They'll see what I'm doing. They'll see what see what I got going on. They don't ever like nothing. They'll never comment. I see them at work. We don't ever speak. Why are they on my freaking friends list? You know what I'm saying? You guys, I'm telling you, man, evaluate your real life with these people. Evaluate your real life. Do you even speak to them? Do they speak to you? Do they even care to ask you how you doing in the morning, but yet they're sending you friend requests? Man, if you have accepted that friend request, man, cancel it, bro. Go to your friend request list your friends list rather, and just delete these people. What are they watching you for? For what? Y'all not friends? They don't care nothing about you. So, and once I realized that, man, it was like, bro, it became so easy to just cut these people off. Like, the older you get, you have less tolerance for nonsense and fake people. It just is what it is, bro. The older you get, you got less tolerance for that type of stuff because you realize The older you get, that life is short. When you 19, 20, 21 years old, you feel like you're gonna live forever, and you know what I'm saying? Like that stuff, oh, I know what I'm doing. But once you get to be like in your 30s or 40s and you realize that, dang, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting older, you see some gray hairs, you're getting, you know what I'm saying? You got kids maybe, all this stuff, you realize, man, my time is precious. I don't got time for this stuff. Like life is short. I got so many more years left on this earth and then it's gonna be over. You don't got time for the fake nonsense, man. That's done. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated, and have those people around you who love you and care about you. Not the people who just saying one thing and doing another. Not the fake ones. We ain't got time for the fake stuff, all right? No time for that. Let me get to the comments here, y'all. Child of God says, Jesus died on the cross for you. May your remaining days be filled overwhelmingly with blessings to the point it overflows to wisdom and compassion. God bless you all. Hey, God bless you also, child of God. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Stephen says, facts. Yeah, man. It's experience, man. Child of God says, just like Jesus watches everything you do. Amen. Yeah, but the only difference is Jesus loves me. He loves me. Jesus wants to save me and everybody else. He loves us. He loves me. People out here that do that type of stuff, they don't love you. They don't care about you. You know, they just there to just observe and compare themselves to you and compete. That's it. And I've seen that before, man. I've seen that so many times. You'll see who check out your stories on your freaking social media. You'll be like, yo, why they watching me for? We don't talk. They don't like me. I don't like them. What they watch me for? And you ever notice that? Like for example, you'll have people that'll check out a video, right? And y'all see videos all the time. Y'all see short feeds and all that kind of stuff, right? And then you look in the comment section, and then somebody will be like, oh, I hate this person, or they'll complain about what the person posted, and you'll be like, yo, why you even here? If you, like, for example, a perfect example, there's a lot of people who do not like Floyd Mayweather for whatever. They think Floyd Mayweather is this or whatever the case is, right? A lot of people do not like Floyd Mayweather, but they always watching what Floyd Mayweather do. I'd be like, yo, why are you watching this man if you can't stand him? Like, I don't understand it. If I don't like somebody, I'm not watching them. I'm not watching at all. I don't care about them. I don't care to see them. I don't care to know what they're doing. They don't exist to me in my mind if I don't like them. They don't exist if I don't like them for real. I'm not going out of my way to see what someone I don't like is doing. But people who hate Floyd Mayweather, they're always watching him though. Ever since he was fighting, people who wanted to see him lose, they always pay to see him lose. They always watching. He's retired now. They watch his freaking Instagram posts and Facebook and all this other stuff, commenting on how much they hate this man, but yet they're always watching what he's doing. It's no different for any of us, man. That happens. It happens. People who don't like you watch you the most. It's weird, but it is what it is. Guardian says, hey, Mike, it's Gav. Yo, what up, though? How you? Always Iowa. No, I'm just going to call you Iowa. Or UCLA. I'm going to call you UCLA. I'm sorry. UCLA says, Big Mike, what's good, bro? Yo, what's happening, man? Glad you dropped in. Hey, you guys who not hit the like button yet, man, hit the like button for your boy if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoying the live, hit the like button for your boy. Much appreciated. God bless. All right. CBP says, when you burning the roach. I'm sorry, I'm a little lost on that one. I don't know what you mean. UCLA, okay, let me see. UCLA says on Facebook, that is, I have 895 friends, and I probably realistically only talk to like 7 or 8 of them. Yeah, that's a given. You know what I'm saying? Most you're not gonna talk to, like, I got like freaking 1,300 friends on Facebook. I talk to a handful of them, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about that type of stuff. My only thing is the people who I know in real life don't like me. Because here's how social media works. We all know this, right? You got people that you're close with, your closest friends. Most people you meet in most people you got on social media are people who you just met in everyday life. You might have been hanging out at a bar, club. You might have been at this place or that place or wherever you may have been at that time. And then you'll come across somebody, y'all chop it up for a minute, y'all real cool. You think this person is dope, they think you dope, and y'all exchange information and you never talk to them again. That happens all the time. There's people who I met that's on my Facebook friends list. I met them like 5 years ago. You know, we might have had some drinks together and then like, yo, you pretty cool, man. Like, yo, you cool too. And we dapped each other up, we chop it up for a few minutes and then like, yo, what's your Facebook? And then that's that. You know what I'm saying? But they're not a hater though. The people who you know don't like you, I'm talking about people you see in your everyday life, people who you always see, co-workers, friends, family, people who you know, they're jealous. They can't stand to see you win and they're always watching what you're doing. Like, bro, because what you see in your everyday actions with these people or with their everyday actions, what you're seeing from them, that's the real truth. They don't like you. They don't talk to you. They don't even greet you. They don't get to know if you're still alive or nothing. But yeah, every time you post on Facebook, they're watching you. They don't like, they don't comment, they don't do nothing. They watch you, man. They're waiting to see you fall. They're waiting to see your relationship fall. They're waiting to see your health decline. They are just waiting to see you fall into financial ruin. They're waiting because they're not told a lot of people about you that, oh, this person here is X, Y, and Z. And every time you winning, you're proving them wrong and you're pissing them off every time they're looking and seeing you winning. But they're waiting for the day that you fall, bro. I'm telling you, they are waiting for that day that you fall. They are waiting. That's why they're always watching. They see you and your kids looking happy. They're like, okay, I'll check back another time. You and your husband and your wife looking happy, I'll check back another time. But as soon as you freaking going through something or whatever the case is, or they think that things ain't on the up and up with you, then they might even try to reach out to you. Hey, just checking up and see how you been when you see that you ain't doing so well. That ain't real. They just trying to get info, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy part. That's how you know them. For real, for real. That's how you really know who these people are. Because they'll never talk to you, right? But as soon as you may post, let's say you post something that may be a little bit on the negative tip. You may be like, oh, I have had better days, or you may post that your relationship ain't going so great, or whatever the case is. This is why I tell you not to post about your personal business, because you're giving people access to what you may not want them to know. But if you do that, you're giving them ammunition, and then they're gonna probably reach out to you and be like, yo, what's going on with you? You good? And you may think that's genuine, but it's not. They don't really care, man. Like, they're really just trying to get more intel on what you got going on so they can go run and tell everybody else. That's all they're doing. Your haters watch you close, man. Straight to the point says, Big Mike, I wish I was told how adult friendship is hard. Does it seem like that having a spouse is all that you need as a friend, wife? Yeah. Adult friendship is overrated. Like, I believe in friends. I like having friends, but I'm 42, bro. I'm at a point I don't need friends. I really don't. I don't need friends. I've got friends, but I only got like maybe, let me see, I got 2 people in my life. But I know a lot of people now. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people. I got a lot of acquaintances. I got a lot of associates. But when it comes to my friends, my real friends, True friends, I'm talking about when I'm going through it, they're there. When I need help, they're there. Whatever the case is. I'm talking about ride or die friends. I got two. Ride or die. If I need help with anything, they got me. I need advice, they got me. You know what I'm saying? If I call them, they gonna answer. Like, ride or die friends. I got two. It's just overrated, man. People feel like, oh, if they don't got no friends, that their life is lame, bro. It's not true, man. Like, having a lot of friends overrated, man. You know, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not knocking people who got a lot of friends. I'm just saying that's not the case for most people. Most people do not have a whole bunch of friends. You know what I'm saying? If you're that type of person who just a gregarious type personality and you just got people who just love being around you and you got like a freaking 300 friends that really loves you, then you blessed. But that's not the case for most people. Most of us don't have a whole bunch of friends. Some of us don't even have no friends at all. And you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with that. And you will get to the point that you realize as you get older, man, is that like friends are really overrated, bro. A whole bunch of friends is overrated because that's more people you got to watch out for. More people you got to watch out for stabbing you in the back. If you don't have no friends, it can be a blessing in a way because you got nobody to watch out for. You are at peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might be lonely at times. You may feel that way, but it's better to be by yourself than it is being with people who you're not sure if they really for you or not. When you got people that you know is for you, then yeah. But if you are unsure about people and you're like, man, I don't even know if this really my dude or not. And the thing is, man, friendship is tested through trials and tribulations, not only up and up in happiness. It's not tested like that. You know, I used to think when I was younger that my friends were people who I drank with, smoked weed with, do all this other stuff with when I was young. I thought that those were my friends, and I grew up to get older and I realized, man, these people ain't my friends, man. They were just people who I had a common interest with. Your friends are there when you really going through it, when you need help, when you at your lowest, when everybody else leaves your side and this person is still down with you because they're like, yo, I don't care what you got going on, I'm there, I'm your ride or die. That's your friend. Friend is an intimate term, very intimate term. And I don't like the whole idea of people calling folks their friends just because y'all laugh together, just because y'all eat lunch together, just because y'all drink together. Yeah, that might be a cool acquaintance. Y'all might be buddies, but a friend is only your friend when they are tried and tested. When you see that this person is for you, they're with you for you. You tried them, you tested them, they've always been there whether you was up or down. That's your friend. And it's okay to not have a whole lot of those because those people are rare anyway. If you don't got a whole bunch of friends, don't feel bad, man, because having a whole bunch of friends is very, very rare. You know what I'm saying? Friends are not common as y'all think. It's not. Friends are not common like that. You know, you let the world trick you into thinking that, oh, you are lame or whatever because you don't got no friends. And especially when you get to be an adult in your 20s and 30s and 40s, and people you grew up with went their own way, and then now you're out here in this world trying to figure it all out. You don't meet friends like that. You don't. Because everyone in this world that's trying to be productive in life, most people are in it for themselves. They're trying to get ahead. They're trying to do this. They don't got time for friendships like that. Most of your friendships, most of your real, genuine friendships are people who you met at an early stage in life when you were maybe younger and y'all grew up together. Your day ones. You know what I'm saying? But it's harder to make friends when you in your 20s, 30s, and 40s because everybody's trying to mix around and do this and do that and trying to get ahead and trying to figure their life out, trying to take care of their family, if they got kids. I mean, it's harder to find friends in your 20s, 30s, and 40s. The easiest time to find friends is when you are very young or you are old and you just done with life. You retired. Young people and old people, you meet friends, I think, the most in those stages. But in between, not so much. It's possible. It's possible. But it's just so much you gotta watch out for, man. you know, and there's good people out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna act like you should just be skeptical of everyone. There's good people out here, but like I told y'all, man, like do not call people your friends so quick if you have not tried them, if you've not tested them. Test them first. If they survive that test, then yeah, you got a friend. If they defend you in your absence, they are there at your lowest moment. You know what I'm saying? They are there to listen to you when you're going through something and they don't tell everyone else. You know, they keep your secrets safe. That's a friend. Oh man, let me get to the comments. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. I've been rambling a little bit. Yeah, your spouse, man. Like, I'm married, y'all. Y'all know I'm married. Like, I don't need a bunch of friends. I got my wife, bro. I'm good. Like, my wife is my best friend. Like, I don't need a whole bunch of friends. I got a couple homeboys I'm real cool with, my friends, but like outside of that, I don't need to make a whole bunch of friends. Iowa says, or UCLA says, man, I don't even really have homies no more because all they did was beg me for stuff or play me like a sucker, or they was fake and didn't really care for me and wanted to see me fail. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's you learned it. See, you learned your lesson, UCLA. You learned the lesson. You learned the lesson, and that's a lot. That's oftentimes what a lot of us go through. You know what I'm saying? You know, people are there to just take from you and not to invest in you. That's another mark of a true friend. When they invest in you, not just take from you, they'll gladly receive from you, but they also pour into you too. If they're just there to take and take and take and take and take, you really think that's a friend? Of course they are going to be pretending to be your friend as long as they're getting what they want. You want to find out if you got a really true friend, a real true friend? Tell them no. I promise you that. Tell them no one time and see what happens. Once you tell them no, you're going to see if you got a friend or not. I promise you that. If you don't believe me, try it and see. If you always give this person what they want every time they ask you, and they're always telling you, oh, you so real, you a solid one, you're a real one. Okay, it's easy to say when you're getting what you want. Tell them no one time and see what you get. Because of a friend, a real friend is not gonna get mad at you for saying no because they understand you can't do for them all the time. You got your own responsibilities, you got your own life. You can't always do for them. They understand that. They're not gonna change either way, whether you say yes or no. But a friend who gets mad at you for saying no, they show their true colors. They don't care about you at all. They only want what they can get out of you. And when you say no, now they're like, okay, I got no reason to be around them because I can't get what I want no more. That's why they get mad. They can no longer get what they want out of you. That's the only reason they're with you in the first place, is to get what they want. Not because they love you. You guys in the chat, man, who have not hit the like button for your boy. I'd appreciate that, man. I'd really much appreciate it. If not, then God bless y'all anyway. But please hit the like button for your boy, all right? We're chopping it up tonight, all right? Let's see. UCLA says, I had a content creator curse me out online on their live. They said, if I don't need you around here, they said, F you, I don't need you around here. Okay. That was 2 years ago. I took that to heart and removed myself from their page and never returned. Yeah, for real. Like, you don't need to be a part of nobody like that. Like, screw them. Guardian says, doing good. I miss when we did a call this year. It was good talking to you. Hey, yeah, you too, man. You too. You too. I want to do more of those. I want to do more calls and stuff like that. I just got to schedule those, and I got to really be in the mood to talk when I do them, because I told y'all in my last live that, like, I don't be always feeling like talking, man. So I gotta really, you know, make sure that I'm ready to like do that type of stuff and talk when I'm scheduled to talk. UCLA says, but it was hard to leave without cursing them out. But I took the high road because I don't see the win in beefing and fighting online. They established they didn't like me, and that's where we left it. Yeah, once they established that, bro, ain't nothing else to be said. Be the bigger person and walk away. Simple as that. There's nothing you're going to accomplish from going back and forth with somebody who clearly made it clear that they don't rock with you. Leave it alone. Plain and simple. Good on you, UCLA. Or can I call you Ryan? What would you like me to call you? Because saying your whole username is kind of like wild to me. It's just too much. Always Iowa, UCLA, Ryan. I just call you Ryan. I call you Ryan. How about that? Ryan, is Ryan cool with you? Ryan says, Mike, big dog, I got one rule. If I reach out to a person once and they don't hit me back, I'll leave them alone. I chase behind absolutely nobody. I only need God. Now, here's the thing about that, Ryan. I get where you're coming from, right? But you got to also assess the situation and why they didn't get back to you that one time. Now, one time I think is just a little extreme. You know what I'm saying? Because people can get busy. And I've done that before in my own life, right? So, for example, if someone tries to call me, it can be somebody who I'm cool with. They might try to call me one day, right? And I may be busy and I can't talk at that moment. And I may honestly forget to call them back. You know, it's just, I forget, right? I don't think you should penalize people for missing one missed call from you or one missed text or one missed appointment. I don't think you should just be so quick to cut people off if they missed only one time. Now, if they show a pattern in that, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Things can happen. Things come up. People get tired. People got other things going on. So if you're trying to text them or call them or whatever the case is and they don't respond to you that one time, maybe give us a few days or maybe a week or so, reach back out to them again and see where y'all at. You're like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And don't even mention that you tried to call them a week before. Just call them back or text them back or try to hang up with them again. And if you see a pattern, like every time you try to ask them that, they're making excuses, or I can't make it this time, or I got this going on, I got that going on. It's like, dang, okay, well, I guess they just don't want to hang out. And so then once you see a pattern, then you can make that decision, but not just off one time, all right? You know, let them, you know, let them live after the first time. You know what I'm saying? But if you see a pattern in that, then you can know for sure that, okay, they just don't want to see you at all. They don't want to rock with you at all. And then you can, you know, step away. Zeus says, hope you never fall, King. I mean, that's the goal. I mean, no, I mean, I got a funny feeling. I got a funny thing about that. Like we all fall. It's about how you get up. It's how you get up. I've fallen so many times in my life. And one thing I can promise people, you can see me fall, you can see me make mistakes, but one thing you'll never see me do is quit. That's one thing you'll never see me do. If you're ever waiting for me to quit, you can be waiting a long freaking time because I'm never going to quit. You know what I'm saying? It's not about how you fall, it's about how you get up. If you fall right now on the ground and you trip on a stick or something like that, are you going to stay there? No, you're going to get up and keep walking, right? That's how I live my life. If I fall, I'm going to get up. God be willing, I'm going to get back up. I'm not a quitter. So, but thank you for that though. Thank you. Blue says, what's up, OG? Yo, what's good? What's happening? DJ Kodine says they are frustrated fans. Yeah. Guardian says, when it comes to friends, I've even had the closest people gaslight me and acted two-faced. Yeah, man. Like, that's life. That's life. That's life. Like, and we all go through the same stuff, man. You know, we all go through the same stuff. We all go through fake friends, you know, shady family members, you know, coworkers we don't like. We all go through the same stuff, man. It's just your turn. It's just is what it is. That's life. Ryan says, I got my lady. I have a kid or two that doesn't really like me or really know me. Then I have my kids that do know me. And lastly, I have my girl, and I only got one guy friend. Outside of that, it's just me. That's all you need, man. You got people around you that love you. You got a one homeboy, or you got your girl, whatever. Listen, like I said, everyone's life is not gonna look the same when it comes to the whole friendship circle. You know, it's just not the reality, man. It's just not the reality. You know, a lot of us not gonna have a whole bunch of friends. A whole bunch of friends is just, it's overrated to me. It really is. You know, I used to have when I was younger, I had a whole lot of friends. A whole lot of friends. I had, like, it was ridiculous how many friends I had when I was younger. Then over the years, it's like, okay. And it wasn't always a bad thing when those friendships ended. It didn't always end badly. You feel me? Like, some friendships end because it just run its course. That's all. It's not because they're a bad person or you're a bad person. It just runs its course. Y'all don't got nothing in common no more. Y'all don't really got no reason to hang on no more. So y'all just go your separate ways. There's nothing wrong with that. It don't always mean that they're a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Or freaking they might have had a family. They might have their career or whatever they're doing for a living may have taken them away. It just happens in life, man. You know what I'm saying? And you get older and you realize that, okay, and when you get older, like, I'm 42. Do you understand how many people do not make it to see 42? A lot of people do not make it to live to see 42. I've had a lot of people in my lifetime who I've known over the years who ain't here no more. They gone. They dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's just life, man. So having a whole lot of friends when you get older, man, is not a very common thing. So you got to be okay with that. This life is not for you to sit there and sulk over stuff like that, because when you die, you're gonna be by yourself anyway. Your life, when you stand before God, after you leave this life, it's just gonna be you and Him, not your friends, not your family, not your circle, whatever. It's just gonna be you and Him. So be glad you still got health in your body. And if you don't have a whole lot of friends, you blessed in the sense that you don't have a whole lot of fake people to look out for. You don't have to worry about who's going to betray you or who's going to try to sleep with your woman. If you're a woman watching this, who's going to try to sleep with your man or whatever the case is. You don't got to worry about that stuff when you got a whole lot of friends. You don't have a whole lot of friends. You don't have to worry about that. You got a whole bunch of friends. In the back of your mind, you know that at any time, one of these people can betray me. One of them can do me dirty. I told y'all earlier, I only got 2 friends, people who I really call friends. 2. I only gotta watch out for 2 people. And I really don't even have to watch out for them, because listen, I know their character, bro. Like, they solid. They're solid people. And I know how I am when it comes to making friends. I am not somebody who just lets people near me very easily. If I call you a friend, that's because you've proven yourself already, not because we just share some laughs. I can do that with anybody. If I see you every day and we laugh and we talk and we kick it, I may even shake your hand. Yeah, we acquaintances, we associates. I'm cool with you, you know what I'm saying? But like friends, no. DJ says, it's too many fakes out here to have real friends. Yeah, like I say, they're few and far between, bro. It's not very common to have a whole lot of real friends right now. It's just not. And in the society we live in nowadays, having real friends is really rare, because let me let me explain something to y'all real quick. When I was a kid, I was an 80s baby raised in the 90s, or grew up in the 90s, right? We played outside. We drank water. We drank water from the garden hose. We played basketball at the park. You know, we played football. We played baseball. We did all this stuff. You know, we slap box in the streets. All this stuff. So you made real connections with your boys when y'all were young. Kids don't play no more. So where y'all meeting friends at? Like, those friendships are not like they used to be. Cause people don't come outside no more. When I go to my hometown now, man, bro, it makes me sad. Just I go to that old park we used to hang out at, and there ain't nobody out there, bro. People don't hang out no more. The kids don't come outside and play no more and ride their bikes and walk around the neighborhood no more. They don't do that no more. Times have changed, man. You know, so listen, if you got a real friend or two, you are blessed, because a lot of people don't have no friends. If you got one friend or two friends that you call your real friends, you are blessed. You will be surprised how many people do not have that. They don't have no friends. They go to work, they pretend they're happy, they go home, and they just by themselves. They don't got no friends. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to say that to make nobody feel bad. If you watching this video and that's your life, don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You got time to really pour into yourself, to not worry about who's gonna betray you, stab you in the back. If you don't got no friends, man, like, it's not a bad thing. So don't feel bad about that. And one thing I like about social media, this platform I have, is even though we've not met each other personally, people who really rock on my channel, I feel like y'all friends from afar. I'm talking about my real supporters, not people who just watch and don't say nothing. I'm talking about people who hit the like button, people who email me, people who don't donate to the channel. I'm talking about people like that. Y'all is like friends from afar. And that's the beauty of YouTube nowadays, is you can connect with people from all over the world and feel like, okay, I may not see them in person, but we cool. Because y'all support the content. Y'all love the work. You know, so anyway. Sizzleback says, late to the live, but it's crazy how people don't like your content or watch. I deal with it also. Yeah, man, that's crazy to me. Like I said, I don't do that. I always thought that was like the most cringe thing ever. If I don't like you, if I don't rock with you, I am not going to watch you. I promise you that. I don't even want to know you exist. I don't want to see you at all. You know, you got folks out there who freaking will hate who they're watching, but keep watching them. Tell y'all, man, it's crazy out here. DJ Codeine says most connections are transactional. And absolutely, that is facts, bro. Like when you in the prime in your life, like that's why I said earlier. It goes back to my point I made earlier. Most of your friendships are going to be when you're very young or very old, because when you're very young, you don't have no what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have ill intentions when you're a kid. You don't have any hidden motives or ill intentions when you're old. You old. You're just waiting to die at that point. When you're freaking 80 years old, you're not looking to try to get over on nobody. When you're a child, you don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? So the in-between stage, listen, it's about what you can do for me. When you in your 20s, 30s, 40s, people who you meet in that stage of life, they're not going to want to hang with you if there's nothing you can give them or something you can do for them. Like like you said, it's transactional, man. Like you're not just hanging out at the freaking sandbox when you're in your 20s and 30s. So at that point, it's like, okay, this person want to be in my space. What are they offering? Why are they here? And if they don't got nothing to offer me, then I don't want no parts of them. And that's not a bad thing necessarily. if it's with the right intentions. You know, you want people around you who can do something for you, whether it's, and it don't gotta be money, it don't gotta be nothing like that. It's like, even if you can learn something from them, I don't want nobody around me that I can't learn something from, that I can't be encouraged by, that I can't, something. If you're not offering me anything, if you don't ever have no words of encouragement, if you don't ever have no life advice, no nothing to give me, then whatever you around me, like, what are we doing? We just sitting around. I don't got time for that. So I get it. I get it. You know, but it's just the reality of the situation when you are in the prime of your life. You just don't have time for that type of stuff. Nobody wants to hang around anybody who has nothing to offer. And I'm not talking about money again. I can hang around anybody. I come from the hood, man, so I don't care about money. Money is cool. I've made money in my life, but I don't care about money. It's not my freaking standard of who I hang with. I don't care about that. You can be as broke as I don't know, the Great Depression. I don't care. As long as you're a good person and you got something to offer in terms of, you can make me laugh. I have people like that in my life who make me laugh. They don't have a penny to their name, but they make me laugh. And I'll be like, you know what? I rock with you, bro. You can hang with me because you make me laugh. You got something to bring to the table. Not somebody who just sitting there and they just looking at you like, no, bro, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I don't care anything about what someone has material wise, because that stuff it don't matter at the end of the day. It's about what that person has in their heart, man. Like the spirit they have. If they're a good person, if they can encourage, make me laugh, if they're a good person to talk to about things, I'll hang with them. You know. But most people, they want to know what can you do for them. Okay, so I see we got some trolls in the comment section. Listen, man, this stuff don't even rattle me at all. You can sit here and call me the N-word all you want to. You'll never say that to my face. I promise you that. So I don't care about what you say online. Bunch of freaking internet warriors and wanting to say all this tough stuff. Man, get out of here, bro. You would never say that to my face. I swear to God, you wouldn't. I promise you that. You would never say that to my face. So kick rocks, bro. Whoever you are. Funny, man. They don't even see. That's how I know. And I'm not even gonna delete your comment. I'm not even gonna delete that. I'm gonna let it stay there. You know why? Because they don't bother me. It don't bother me. You're not bothering me by calling me no N-word, because I'm not a nigger. I'm a black man. I'm not a nigger. So go screw your mother, bro. Straight up. Freaking inbred troll. That's what you are. You inbred troll from Alabama. I ain't got time to sit there and let you get under my skin. Kick rocks, bro. You see, people like this, they think they're gonna get you mad. They think they're gonna get you all in your feelings by coming through here saying this type of stuff. And they want a reaction. They want to see you get all mad and out of your element. Man, your mother and your dad are sisters and brothers. So I don't got time to sit here and worry about what y'all got to say. You racist trolls. What did I say, Diesel? No, let him keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. RMS says, I know they can't even come up with something better. Yeah, facts. Bro, have your mods time people out. I don't think too many of my moderators are in this live stream. Stormy is in here spamming and trolling like crazy. Hey, it's all good. Chill, but you got to learn how to communicate. That's facts. But when the roles reverse, they trip. Yeah, I see the chat, man. The Day says, you don't see the chat? Yeah, I see the chat. It's all good. It's all good. Like I say, man, like I don't give that too much energy, man, because at the end of the day, like, they will never, I promise you, on my mama, bro, they will never say this to my face. If they see me in person, they're not gonna say it to my face. I'm a nice guy. I'm a patient guy, but I wasn't always this way. I know how to flip a switch. They will not say that to my face. Promise you that. So I ain't worried about these people. They talk tough online, but they'll never say that to your face. They said, does he not see this? You know, the only, let me tell y'all something, man, for real. And if you Black watching this, please pay attention. You are not going to ever cancel out racism, okay? People out here in this world are, and I'm 42, man. I'm 42 with a wife. I got bills. I don't got time to be sitting here and blowing my stack because somebody called me a nigga, dog. I don't got time. I don't care. I don't care. As long as you ain't putting your hands on me, running up on my face, I don't care. Because the minute they get a reaction out of you, that's what they want to see. They want to see you blow up and they want to see you do that. Am I a nigger? No. I'm a black man. Not a nigga, dog. I'm a black man. It doesn't bother me because I don't see myself that way. I used to, when I was 21 years old, maybe I might have crashed out. I'm 42 with a wife, family, got bills, I got a career. I don't care, man. And you're never going to stop what people really feel about you anyway. People are going to be trolls. They're going to say stuff. They're going to try to get you off your center. Don't allow that, man. That's what they want. That's what they want. As long as they're not coming up in your face and putting their hands on you, words is just words. I don't see myself that way, so it doesn't bother me no more. Period. He stopped the chat from man. What's up, my guy? Yo, K Marcus, what's happening, man? My guy, appreciate you for dropping in, bro. Like, if you scroll up, you stop the chat from moving. That's, who the hell is Tyrone? Y'all going crazy. If you spend any time on here, then you know who Tyrone is. K Marcus, yo, K Marcus, man, what's happening, bro? Glad you dropped in. Yeah, man. Y'all ever heard the saying that it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to? I don't answer to somebody calling me a nigga. I don't answer to that. I answer to my name. If somebody think they can get a rise out of me by calling me an N-word, bro, listen. Oh my goodness, man. Because here's how I think, right? I think like this. This is how I think. Some of y'all may hear that and y'all might just be ready to crash out, right? Is it really worth doing prison time, ruining your reputation just because somebody else decided to act ignorant? Like, I didn't always think this way. That's how I know I've grown older and mature. And I want to share this with y'all, man. Like, listen, no matter what nobody call y'all, if they're not threatening you physically, if they're not threatening your family, if they're not threatening your paycheck or nothing like that, your livelihood, let it go, man. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's not going, like, what you may want to do to that person for those 2 or 3 minutes, it can cost you for the next 20 to 30 years or even the rest of your life. Don't let words get to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking about this earlier. People who watching you that may hate your guts, but they're watching you. I got people in my live calling me the N-word, but they watching my freaking live stream. Like, what's that say about them? What's that say about them? They're sick in the head, bro. Why would I get on live, on someone's live, to try to insult them? Sick world, man. Ancient say, oh, thank you, Ancient. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button, man. Come on. I don't know why y'all be tripping. Y'all be acting like the like button costs y'all $10. It's free, man. Hit the daggone like button, man. You know what I'm saying? God, people will watch you all day. They don't want to support nothing. They don't want to even hit the like button that's free. But again, I don't want to sit here and focus on that. Mute Donkey says we all going to die one day. That's a fact. Ryan says, Mike, what makes most argument happen the most? Misunderstandings. Misunderstandings, that's it. You know, most arguments happen because misunderstandings. You know, someone doesn't want to listen, or either both don't want to listen with sound reasoning. That's why most arguments happen. Because I'm not an arguing type of dude. I don't like to argue that much. Because when I see it as when I see it as going in that direction, I'll stop myself and be like, all right, this ain't going nowhere. And I'll stop arguing with a person or talking to a person who I see is not going anywhere. This person is not trying to reason. They're not trying to be rational. They just want to be emotional. And then I'll just back away from that person, man. I don't got time for that. What causes the most arguments is people who are not willing to listen and they just don't want to reason. And misunderstandings. Point blank, period. Ryan says, Mike, would you rather have a life-saving discussion with a stranger or stop a down on their luck, hungry and hurting person from doing a stick up, knowing it can also end up tragically? That's a good question. I think I would rather talk someone out of doing a stick up. I think I'd rather talk them from out of doing a stick up, because I already know what that's going to end up at. You know, if I'm able to see that this person is about to ruin their life committing a stick up, then yeah, I think I'd rather go that route. That's just me though. Don't be fooled when they call you my bro and my fam, etc. My bro. Yeah, facts. When they call you, don't be fooled by that. Just because they call you don't mean that they want to really check up on you and see how you doing. They just getting intel, man. Like, that's what I had to realize about people who I used to talk to all the time. Some family, some friends, man. It's like, when they call you, it's not always because they really care about how you're doing. They just trying to see what's good to you, trying to see if they can get any intel on you, so they can go gossip about you behind your back. Sizzle says, good response to the trolls. Yeah, man. You know, that might be a freaking 16-year-old kid. And that's one thing. That's why I don't get mad online. I'm not gonna get mad online. You don't even know these. You don't know who these people are. They can be a freaking 15-year-old talking crazy from their laptop. I'm gonna sit here and let some 15-year-old from a laptop get me off my center. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna do that, bro. Because like I said, I care about what's in my life. I don't care about the internet. I don't care about what people say about me on the internet. You can call me whatever you want to call me on the internet. You're not in my face. You're not in my space. You're not threatening me. You're not threatening my family. You're not threatening my money. I don't care. Say what you want to say, man. You're not threatening me. This internet is not real life. This YouTube, this live stream is not. I love y'all who rock with me, whatever, but this internet is not real life. My real life is what's in my face. This person who's talking this crazy stuff, they're not in my face. They're not threatening me. And if they were, they'd be a totally different situation. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, like, bro, I'm not that dude, man. And people can think what they want to think, but like, bro, I'm not that dude, man. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I don't play like that. I'm not no tough guy, but I know how to take care of myself. You know, and I know for a fact this person who's talking like this online would not say this in my face. And if they did, well, I'll take care of them. Some of y'all, these new kids, man, and that's a new kid. That's a young kid doing that. See, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. We grew up fighting. We didn't grab a strap to fight people. We use our hands. So talk tough all you want to. I grew up having to fight, knowing how to fight. I don't have to grab no strap. I don't have to grab no gun to take care of nobody. I don't got to do that. People talk tough online all the time. Don't mean nothing. Outdoor says, Big Mike, what's the deal with the tree? It's not even. Yo, that's my wife. Blame my wife, bro. I promise you that. I don't care about a Christmas tree at all. I don't care. But my wife, she's a tree person, and she wanted to get a tree put up. I let her do it. I didn't get involved. She got the tree. She decorated it. She put it there. I didn't touch it. So, yeah, that's that. Gigi Brown says, yo, what's happening, Gigi? How you doing? Confucius says, hi, Mr. Long Day. Stay out of the dark, stay in the light. These bad things, they're very bad things. That we love you. There, we love you. We miss you. We're here for you. Stay strong. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you, man. God bless. Thank you for that. Thank you. Ayama says, hi, yo, Ayama, what's up, man? How you doing? Jay says, you look like you have a fat... Yo, chill out, man. Like, trolls, bro. Come on, man. Like, don't get out of here with that, bro. You know what? I'm just gonna take care of you real quick. I'm not gonna do that on this channel, man. I'm a married man, bro. Get out of here. Whoever you are, bro, sister. If you want some weirdo stuff, we don't do that here, man. All right. I know someone who moved to Thailand. He says life is better there and how Western society is finished. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mike, you have a good mindset and know how to deal with these fools online. Yeah. Yeah, man. Just being more mature, being older. I don't got time for that, man. Like, get out of here. It makes me laugh, honestly, that folks get so comfortable talking crazy online, knowing darn well they would never do that in real life, man. They would not do that in real life. They wouldn't. You don't even know who these people are. It can be some little 15-year-old nerd that want to get online and talk some N-word this, N-word that. Bro, I'm not going to sit here and spaz out over that. And if I did, that would say a lot more about me than it did about them. I'm proving them right if I act like that. Not doing it. Like I said, as long as you're not threatening me physically in my face, trying to put your hands on me or people who I love or my money, I don't care. Say what you want to say about me. Think what you want to think about me. Just don't freaking put your hands on me, or I'll break your freaking face. I don't play like that. Or my family. Don't don't let the channel fool y'all, man. I'm not as nice as y'all may think I am. I am nice, but I have a limit. And I don't get angry because I know what I'm capable of doing. So I don't have to do all that. These people, these kids, that's the problem with this internet, man. People get online and they think that they can just talk crazy knowing that not gonna happen to them. See, when I grew up in a time where there was none of this internet stuff happening, man. Like in '90s, there was no internet. If you want to talk crazy to somebody, you had to do it to their face. It was no internet back then. There was no Instagram, no Facebook. You couldn't, or YouTube. You couldn't get online talking crazy to somebody, knowing ain't nothing gonna happen to you, and then just go about your business. No, if you want to do that, if you want to talk crazy to somebody, you had to get in their face. That's where I come from. I didn't come from this internet world. So these people who do this stuff online, man, they can kick rocks, bro. That's why I don't even let them get me angry. How long ago did you switch to being a trainer? See, there's another one right here. There's another one whose parents were brother and sister, an inbred troll. See, so I don't blame you. I don't blame you, dog. I blame your parents because your parents are related to each other. So it's all good, man. God bless you. It's not your fault. Guardian says the best way to deal with people is by learning to be more assertive. Yeah, you gotta teach people how to treat you. You gotta teach people your standard of how you ought to be dealt with. You know, it's not being necessarily that aggressive. It's just setting boundaries. Like, hey, this is what this is how I expect to be treated. This is gonna be what's done. And if not, then either we deal differently or not at all. Tricaro says, no doubt. Hey, you guys who are in the chat who may not have yet hit the like button, I'd appreciate it if you do. And if you don't, it's all good. I still love you. Yeah, so what's next, y'all? I'm gonna get up out of here real soon. Cause like I told you, I gotta work in the morning, so I'm not gonna be very long. Very, very long tonight. I actually didn't mean being here this long, but kind of got into the chat a little bit. But what you guys got for me, man, before I call it a night? Guardian says, I sometimes hate that there are 8 billion people in the world. I wish there were lesser people. I mean, well, that's out of our control, Guardian. I get what you're saying, but it's out of our control, man. We just have to live in this world and make the best of it. Whether it's 8 billion people or 800 people. Same old. Got to make the best of it. And it's not the number of people. It's the kind of people that we got in this world. You know, it'd be a lot better if it were 8 billion people and all 8 billion people were good people. Then this would be heaven on earth. But that's not the reality. 8 billion people, some are good, some are bad. Plain and simple. UCLA says, Orion says, not that they see that they can't rattle you. Not that they see that they can't rattle you or disturb you. Looks like the trolls got themselves up out of here. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. See, if I would have sat there and crashed out and called them all types of mother effers and you hoe or you this, that, or some B word, if they wanted me to do that, I'm gonna let somebody make me crash out that don't even know me. They don't even know me, bro. Why? For what? For what? If they really want to see me, I'm in South Florida. I live in South Florida. I'm always outside with my wife. If somebody want to see me, and talk crazy to me, step to me. I'm here, dog. Like, step to my face, bro. I don't do the internet stuff, man. Like, I grew up in a different time. I'm telling you, bro. It's not this. It's not what they think it is. So I don't care about that no online stuff. I ain't these new kids out here. These new kids get all in their feelings and unfortunately, some people commit suicide even about what happens online, man. That's crazy work. People may say things online and people may feel bad about themselves and even commit suicide. That is crazy work, man. It's just the internet. It's not a real place, man. It's not a real place. It's not real. People, people get on here and they just say what they'll never say out loud in person because they cowards. People who are really tough, people who really know how to fight, who know how to carry themselves, they're not online trying to break other people down and tear them down or trying to insult them online. People who really about that life, they don't move like that. So that's why another reason why I don't let these people get me rattled up, because it's just a bunch of cowards. That's all it is, man. That's all you gotta think, bro. Think about your, people who, let's say people in your life that you know, right, that really are tough, like a street dude or somebody who really know how to fight. Do you really think they're online talking crazy to people? You really think that? Do you really think people who really know how to fight are talking crazy online to people? They're not doing that. It's the people who know they can't say this stuff in person. It's doing this type of stuff. So I'm not going to let them get me rattled, man. Oh, Zachary. What's up, Zach? How you doing, man? Yeah, long time no see for real, bro. Glad you're making it into the live. And you guys who not hit the like button yet, hit the like button for your boy. I hate to keep saying that, but dang, man. Like, don't be watching my live and act like y'all can't hit the like button, man. For real. Hit the like button, man. Show some support for the channel. It's free. I don't ask y'all for no money on this freaking channel. I spend my time with y'all. I kick it with y'all. The like button is free, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop my live either because y'all don't hit the like button. I'm just asking y'all to do that so it'll just get pushed through the algorithm and be shown to more people. Amanda says, can you believe that they are still together after all that shit between them? What are you talking about? Amanda, what are you talking about? Ryan says, I don't like people. That's my problem. I can count the amount of people I like on one hand. For the most, people are dangerous and many feel like, yeah, I don't know what to really say about that. I mean, you really get the older you get, you tend to learn people's nature and stuff, and it does turn you off from people. It can turn you off from people once you see people's nature. You know what I'm saying? Most people out here ain't nothing, bro. They just here to take and not give back. They're just here to take from you and not pour into you. So I get it, but the part of being wiser, being older, is that you see the stuff coming from a mile away, and when you see it coming, you just know how to deal with it better, but I try to give everybody that I come across a fair shake, You know what I'm saying? At least try to. I don't. I don't. I don't necessarily like to disqualify people before they prove themselves to not be able to not be trustworthy. You feel me? I'll start everybody off on a clean slate, and once you show me something about yourself that makes me know that okay, this person can't be rocked with, then I'll just back away because I've seen this stuff over and over and over again. Like when you get older, you know what to look out for. Not like when you're younger and you're naive and you don't know what's happening, then you might let somebody close to you and then they might burn you and you be like, dang, what was that? But when you're older, it's like, yo, you see this stuff coming from a mile away. So, you know, I treat everybody fairly. I treat everybody, I start them off at the same level, you know. I try to let them prove themselves that they can't be trusted before I just try to cut them off or before I cut them off. Because when I see it happen, I don't have to ask any questions. I don't have to talk to them about nothing. I know what I'm seeing when I see it. And that's what life experience does for you. Prince says, I'm going to talk to this girl in my class tomorrow for the first time. I just liked and subbed. Any advice from you, man? I've taken advice from 7 different people. Oh, first of all, Prince, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much love, man. Appreciate you, bro. Like, for real. Much appreciated. My advice for anybody who wants to talk to a young girl, man, or a young lady, whatever, is just to be very direct in why you're talking to her. I made a video some months ago, Prince, about how to like approach a woman or whatever. It was something like that. I forgot the exact title, but it was something along those lines, right? I was talking about how to, you know, shake the fear of talking to a girl and just going up to her and talking to her, you know. So because when I was single, I'm married now, but when I was single, I used to think that I had to say all these bunch of creative lines and have these pickup lines and stuff like that. And that didn't work for me. What worked for me is just being direct, honest and direct. Introducing yourself like a gentleman, asking her name like a gentleman, telling her why you're bothering her or why you're in her space like a gentleman, and then perhaps trying to get to know them by some small talk and then set a date. That's it. And keep it short and sweet and simple. It's not hard, man. Like, so, yeah, that's what I would advise you to do, man. Just be very direct. Don't talk too much. That's one thing. If you're going to talk to her don't talk, when you talk to a girl for the first time, do not talk to her too much. Don't say too much because you can talk your way out of her liking you. Don't talk too much. Say as little as possible, make it effective, and get up out of there. Hi, my name is so-and-so. I couldn't help but come over here. You caught my attention. What's your name? Oh, your name is Aisha or Kayla, whatever, or Sarah, whatever your name is. Hey, man, you know, check this out. Um, you know, I'm trying to maybe go check this place out this weekend. You want to roll with me or whatever? Or would you like to maybe hang out this weekend and get some food, some drinks, and just kind of get to know each other a little bit? And she'd be like, yeah, cool. Then you get her number and you get up out of there. Don't talk too much. Don't sit there and talk so much that you talking more than her. You talking more than she is. Don't do that. Because I'm telling you, man, I've been there, done that when I was young. I used to talk too much, get nervous. And the next thing you know, you're saying so much stuff to this chick. And then you say something that talk you right out of your chance of talking to her or getting with her. So don't talk too much. If that makes any sense, all right? Ryan says, Mike, what is your favorite content to make? YouTube shorts, live streams, or pre-recorded videos? Oh, that's a great question, Ryan. Excellent question. Oh man, I love doing all of them, but I would say my favorites is probably the shorts because I can say what I gotta say and get up out of there if I don't have a whole lot at that time. Shorts, it can be only 30 seconds, a minute. you can say something real quick, get to the point, get up out of there, and it can affect numerous people. Because a lot of people nowadays, their attention span ain't that long to want to watch a 15-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute video. Most people want to watch a video, you get to your point, and they want to get on with the rest of their day. So I would say shorts is probably my favorite now. But I also do love doing live streams because I can interact with you guys in live time. And pre-recorded videos, I like those too because I can really get my point out. It may be sometimes long-winded, but I don't have to worry so much about mistakes. Because if I make a mistake, I can just do it over again. Whereas live, if you make a mistake, you just made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? It's live is harder. A live is harder to do, but it's more gratifying to me because I get to talk and engage in live time with people who subscribe to my channel and who really love my content. So it's a mixed answer, I know, but I hope that satisfied your question. Zachary says, bro, everybody does. We all get wiser as people. Well, that's not everybody. Let me take that back. Age does not always equate to wisdom. It's how you apply what you learned in life that makes you wise. So people can go through stuff because we all go through stuff. It's just that not everybody takes the time to reassess themselves as a person, see what they're going through, and assess the situation and then say, okay, I learned from that. Now I'm going to apply what I've learned in order to be better next time. That's wisdom. That's all it is. Wisdom is just nothing but experiences that you have transformed into knowledge. That's all wisdom is. Experiences that has been translated into knowledge. Now you know what not to do. That's like me, for example, myself. I used to tell y'all guys that before I got married, I was a big womanizer, right? That's my experience from my past. So I got wisdom now because I know what not to do. I know to tell y'all, don't do that crap, man. Don't do that. Because I know what that can result in. I know how that can turn out. I know the heartache comes from that. I know how that can haunt you. So that's wisdom because I've actually been through it. It was painful, and wisdom is not pain-free. Wisdom is painful. Wisdom is a lot of pain, man. People who have been through the most stuff, people who've been through the most pain, and they apply that what they learned from those painful experiences are the wisest people. Wisdom does not come cheap, and it's painful. But anything worth having doesn't come easy. And wisdom is definitely one of them. We all want to be wise, right? But wisdom is not cheap, and it does not come easy. You're not going to just get wise just from asking God for wisdom. You got to go through things that make you wise. You got to be burned from friends to know that you can't trust everybody. You got to be burned from family members to know that you can't enable everybody, that you got to sometimes cut people off. That's where wisdom comes from. You got to know these things and go through them. You know, that's how you get wise. You know, so that's definitely true, Zachary. The older you get, you can go through more experiences in life. You're gonna be heartbroken, you're gonna be disappointed, you're gonna be betrayed, all this other stuff. And from those painful experiences, it yields wisdom if you apply that wisdom. Tyrone, yo, Tyrone, man, what's up? What the hell? Wait a minute. Time out. Tyrone Magnus. I know this ain't who I think it is. Tyrone Magnus. No way. This ain't that one. This ain't the Tyrone Magnus. I know damn well it ain't the Tyrone Magnus. If that is him, boy, I love his channel, man. Christian says, just tell him he is simp. Man, come on, man, chill out. Chill out, man. Katie says with a chatterbox. Okay, you don't have to like what I say. Get off my channel. Like, I'm gonna say what I want to say, how I want to say it. You don't gotta like what I say. Go to another channel. You want attention or something? Get out of here with that. Colin says hello. What up, though? How you doing, man? Katie says this guy gets no B words. Don't get advice from him. First of all, I'm married, so I don't get no B words. I got a wife who's an honorable woman, so you can go and sleep with your father. Like, get out of here with your little retarded self. Like, you got the wrong one, man. Like, why you on my channel? Get off my channel, yo. Get out of here, retard. Like, what's wrong with these people, man? Like, I will roast you, bro. Get off my channel, dog. You got the right dude for that. I'm telling you. Zachary says, just got to get to the point. Listen, I don't got to do anything. My only thing is, I do what I do, how I do it on my channel. And if somebody don't like it, they can leave, man. This is my channel for a reason. Dang, I may talk a lot or I may chatter sometimes. Who cares? I'm here to talk to y'all. Those who like it, cool. Those who don't, go somewhere else. I'm not for everybody. I'm not gonna try to change for everybody because I know you can't please everybody. So if you don't like how I do things on my channel, get off my channel. I mean, dang, bro. Ryan says, I figured it out. If you want to talk to a woman, just be fearless, confident, and honest with her. Either she will vibe with you or she won't. She can only say no or yes or bye or hi. Am I right? That's all it is, bro. Just ask. Either yes or no. And in the military, we got this saying that always ask. Even if you think they're gonna say no, ask anyway. Because the worst that can happen is they say no. And if they don't say no, or if you don't ask, you will never know because you never asked. So always ask. I mean, that's very true. The worst that can happen is she say no. Lester says, I love your channel, but you don't know nothing. Man, Lester. Hey, man. Oh, boy. You know what, Lester? I'm not even going to do this with you. You got to go. Not going to do that. These trolls are really trying to push my buttons, man, but they're not going to win. You're not going to win, bro. Like, you're not going to win that battle. Andre says, yo, Andre, what's good, man? He says, big bro, how you doing? I'm about to grab on this Chinese food. Oh, man, Chinese food sounds so good, boy. Some fried chicken wings with some chicken fried rice or chicken lo mein. Oh, man, I got to get some Chinese food this weekend, man. You just made me think of that. I know I need to do better on my diet. I feel you, man. Dieting is not easy, bro. It's hard, man, because, I mean, that unhealthy food tastes so good, man. It tastes so good, man, but I get it, bro. Enjoy your Chinese food and get back on the grind, all right? Aisha, that's your name. What you got under the Christmas tree? Nothing yet. Shoot, it's still early. It's still November. But I'm looking to do some Christmas shopping later this month after Thanksgiving. Like, my wife got the tree up here. Like, those of y'all who may be wondering why the hell I got a Christmas tree up and it's never Thanksgiving yet, that's all my wife. My wife is Filipino, okay? And they believe in putting trees up very early. Like, they put up trees in October. in the Philippines. She's Filipino. So they put up trees in the Philippines in like October. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the Philippines at all. It's not a Filipino holiday, Thanksgiving. So they go from October, they go straight to Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So she put this stuff up like way earlier than Christmas. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna do some Thanksgiving, some Christmas shopping here real soon, after probably right after Thanksgiving. Okay. Do you like cereal with water? Man, come on, man. Of course not. Who does that? I ain't in the projects no more. Like, what the heck? I'm a grown man with a job. I don't eat no cereal with water, man. Like, I can afford milk. The hell? Jonathan says, you act like you know everything. Uh, Man, whatever. But you don't, if you were a true man, you would not support these raccoons out here, man. What are you talking about, bro? How do I act like I know everything? Please answer that question. How do I act like that? Do I come on here saying that if you don't listen to me, then your life is going to hell, or you're not going to succeed, or this is the only true life advice or words that you will ever hear in your life? Did I ever say anything like that? So what are you talking about? See, you a loser, dog. You come in here on my channel saying what I think I am, and I never said that. I never implied that. So if that's what you think about me, that shows who you really are about you. That's how you feel about yourself, because you don't know nothing. And you come up on here telling me that I think I know everything. That's because you don't know anything and you don't got nothing to give nobody else. And I told y'all before, I say what I say on my channel, and if it can, I say what I say on my channel, and if it can encourage one person, then I've done something. What are you doing to encourage anybody? So get your, bro, you a loser, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. See, this is what happens when you try to be positive and you try to, like, just chop it up with some folks and trying to give some good words of encouragement. It's going to happen. People are going to come through like this, that's going to try to discourage you, that's going to try to talk crazy to you, that's going to try to troll you. And you guys out there who are trying to do something positive, this is what you got to deal with. You got to deal with people like this. And don't let this stop you, okay? Because this thing, I'm not going to lose no sleep tonight over these comments. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say to me. I promise you, when I'm done with this live stream, I'm gonna go lay next to my wife and I'm gonna have a good night's sleep. I'm not losing no sleep over none y'all talking about. So kick rocks, bro. All right, I promise you that. Antoine says that's true. Wisdom is more of a choice. Like people choose to be willful. Yep, facts, Antoine, facts. People choose to be ignorant. People can choose to learn from their experiences. That's it, because we all make mistakes. It's just those who learn from it and that apply it, they become wise. Or they who watch other people, their experiences, they may become wise from just watching somebody else. It's what you do with what you know, not just knowing stuff. It makes you wise. Zigzag says, I'm telling you. Okay, whatever, Zigzag. Ryan says, I've seen so many dudes get fired or suspended or at different jobs for approaching hot-looking women wrong, employees and customers. I say, don't try to fall in love with you collect your paychecks. Yeah, man, that's nah. I mean, like, I don't know. I think I don't support that, but I understand it, because I understand that sometimes you may just meet somebody that you may fall in love with at your job. I'm not advising that. I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do or that's the move to make, but it does happen because you meet these people. Like if you can meet the finest woman you ever seen in your life that just happen to be at your job. Is it worth it? I don't know, man. That's a gamble you're taking. It's a gamble you taking. You know, you gotta understand what comes with that. It's all cool when y'all getting along, but soon that's your job at the end of the day, man. That's how you make your money. So you gotta really think about that. Some people have met from work and then got married and stuff like that, and they had a great relationship. But that's not very common. So yeah, think about that. Justin says, look at that little Christmas tree. Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? Bro, yeah, look at it. It's pretty, ain't it? Jonathan says, you certainly don't have wisdom. Just sit down. You know, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, you still here. Why are you here? Why are you in my comment section? If I don't have any wisdom, if I don't know what I'm talking about, you still here. You watching. So I must be know something. Because if I didn't know nothing, if I have no wisdom, you wouldn't be watching me. So yeah, like weirdo, man. Freddie says, focus inwardly and trust in the sinless blood of Jesus Christ against our sin nature and against the invisible demons in the invisible air. Yeah, facts. And like some of the demons in this comment section, that's for sure. Yeah, Steven says, man, Steven, they ain't bothering me, man. You know, I'm not even gonna entertain them more stuff at all by even dignifying them with even responding. This is what you deal with on social media, Steven. This is what you deal with. You deal with people who don't like you, don't like what you're saying, they hate you. This is everybody deals with this stuff, man. Jesus Christ had enemies. Jesus Christ never did nothing wrong. That's why I keep in mind sometimes. I'm like, you know what? Jesus never did nothing wrong. Jesus was a sinless human being, and yet he had people who was calling him a demon, people who were hating him, people who were saying this and saying that about him. So who am I to think that people not gonna say nothing about me? People want to say whatever they want to say about me, but like I said, they can say what they want to say. They're not gonna say it to me in person, so I don't care. Let them, let them. Happy people ain't doing that type of stuff. It's miserable people. It's somebody who's probably some fat 400-pound overweight loser that's in his basement in his laptop talking crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't this that's not a winner that's doing that. That's a loser. So why am I sitting there letting that person drain my energy, bro? Like it's not a winner doing this. I say loser. Come on, man. Rosie says, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, Rosie. Thank you for asking. How you doing, sweetie? You good? Jerry Perspective says, haters are just insecurity leeches. Yeah, that's all it is, man. Rosie says, hi, what up? Zua says, God bless Big Mike. Much love, bro. Hey, much love to you, man. God bless you. Appreciate you watching, man. Christopher says, bad publicity is good publicity. Hey, like Floyd Mayweather say, love me or hate you. Love me or hate me, you still gonna watch me, right? That's what Floyd Mayweather said. Love me or hate me, you still watch. So if you hate me so much, don't watch. If you watching, if you're still watching, that's still a sign of respect, whether they want to admit it or not. If they're still watching you, because I told y'all earlier, if I don't like somebody, I am not watching nothing they do. I don't want to see them. I don't want to know they exist. But if I'm watching them, that's because I feel like I'm learning something from them, or I'm entertained by them. Because if I'm not, what am I watching for? Antoine says, who goes to a channel they don't like? Doesn't make sense. Weirdos, man. People, I'm telling you, people are weird, dog. People weird. People are weird. And, you know, and I told you, they are losers. They do the stuff on purpose. They go to channels and they look for something they don't like, or they may not like the content creator. They talk crazy to them, and they hope that they can ruin that person's day because they hate themselves. They hate themselves. They hate their lives. And so they're trying to do all they can to bring someone else down to their level. And that's all that is, man. Happy, successful people ain't doing that. So that's why I say these are losers. So I'm not gonna let no loser that probably don't even have a job or a girlfriend or nothing. I'm gainfully employed. I'm healthy. I have a beautiful wife. I have a good life. I eat good. What am I tripping on them for? You know what I'm saying? I'm able to put money away when I get paid. I don't got no time. I don't got no time to sit here and let no loser bring me down. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's funny to me, honestly. Oh, yo, Starlight Honey Bun. Do me a favor. I see your comment on this. I'm not going to expose it. I'm reading it right now, right? This is what I want you to do. I want you to email me at askbigmike.rttv83@gmail.com. askbigmike.rttv83@gmail.com. Please email me, okay? I'm not going to read your comment because that's a pretty intimate comment and it's a pretty personal comment that you posted here. So I'm not going to read that, but please email me at my email, okay? We'll talk about it. Christopher says, it's not that they don't like, it's disagreement. What's the problem in discussing it? Not everybody can disagree rationally. That's the problem. Some people just feel like if you don't agree with them, then it's just gotta result in violence or insulting people and stuff. You can't just agree to disagree anymore. Like Charlie Kirk had people that didn't agree with him, and look at what happened to him. Now he's dead. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the world we live in no more. People are so sensitive about their views and how they want to do things, how they see things. And anyone who doesn't agree with that, then they're the enemy. They're the bad guy. It's just silly to me. People don't want to discuss nothing no more. M-Fold says, Barman, do you look at the low? Chill got, man, come on, man. Cereal with juice, man, come on, bro. Super Neat Name said, I like to purchase some of your fluids either separately or all mixed together. I don't do anything weird with them. I live in Germany. Yo, what up, Tyler? Tyler in Germany, man. That's what's up, man. Dang, I always wanted to visit Germany. I never been to Germany. Jesse says, how you doing? I'm good, Jesse. How you doing, brother? Matthew says, everything good? Yes, sir. I'm chilling, man. I'm healthy. I'm blessed. I got food. I got clothes. I got money. I got money in my account. Like, I'm cool, bro. Like, God has been good to me, and I'm cool. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I'm good. My wife is good. My wife is good. We cool, bro. Maya says, preach. Hey, man, just real. I just speak what's on my heart, and it's real. Well says, people are good people. People are good people are bad, stay good. Yeah. Super Need Name says, this lady is yapping a lot. That's what all women do. I don't do though, right? I guess what I said. I don't got my glasses, so y'all please bear with me. Yeah, Jared Perspective says just keyboard basement warriors. That's all it is, man. That's why I don't what I'm gonna get them energy for. Like for real. I'm gonna let them get me out of my element and let them get me all pissed off. And listen, let me tell you something, right? If I read those comments, right, and I'm sitting here spazzing out on this live stream from people or for people that I've never seen before in my life, you know what they're gonna be doing? They on the other end of the camera laughing at me. Oh, ha ha ha! I got a rise out of him. I got to see him spaz out. I'm not doing that, man. For what? You know, the more I can keep myself calm and composed, they know that they're not winning nothing. They're not gonna win. You're not gonna win that battle. You can say whatever you want to say to me. They call me the N-word. They say I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm stupid. I don't know. I don't got no wisdom. I don't care, bro. Say what you want to say. I don't care. You don't know me. You don't know me at all. Why have I let them get me out of my element? Come on, man. And you guys got to think the same way. Like anybody who's trying to get you off your rocker that really don't know you, that really, it's not gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? What they really think about you. Don't let them push you to that point, man. Mike Tyson said it best. Mike Tyson said it best. Mike Tyson said social media has made people way too comfortable talking crazy to people and being disrespectful and not getting punched in the face for it. Mike Tyson said that. Social media made people way too comfortable doing this type of stuff and not having to worry about getting punched in the face for it. I told you when I was a kid in the 90s, before social media, before Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you talk to somebody like that in the streets, you were gonna get punched in the face and beat up. These people don't gotta worry about that no more. And they feel like, oh, because they can say the stuff online, that they tough. And you're not tough because real tough guys ain't doing that. Real tough guys don't have to do that. Real tough guys don't even talk that much. Talk real tough guys, like real tough guys. They don't even talk this much, and get online to try to bring somebody else down or anything like that. So, yeah, whatever. I'm scared of white folks for some reason. How can I overcome that fear? What are you scared of them for? For what? You're just people. What are you scared of them for, Prince? Do you feel inferior to white people? Like, what are you afraid of them for? You feel like you feel like they're up here you feel like they're here and you're here. You're inferior to them? No, man. Like, do you eat chicken and watermelon together or separate? Okay, that's a weird question, but I eat them separate. If you must know, like that's a weird question, but whatever. Uh, Forget Christmas trees. I'm on break mode with a garden tools. Oh man, that one made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie. Sir Mod, you crazy man for that one. You still you silly. Uh, Naomi says, trust God, believe God. Absolutely. Be at 8183 says, bald, whatever. If I wasn't married, I'd still pull your mama. How about that? Being bald ain't never stopped nothing for me. So, just saying. I went bald at 31 years old. Never stopped me from pulling nothing. So you can say bald all you want. What that's supposed to mean? Like, Tupac was bald. Michael Jordan was bald. What you talking? Get out of here, bro. Trying to be funny. Naomi says, turn from southern idolatry. Yes, ma'am. Totally agree. Mental strength is just a gay stream. I love Mike Tyson. Is it tough to fight somebody talking crazy, or is it tough to ignore them? Um, it's, I find it easy to ignore them, honestly. It's tough at times, man. Like, and you feel like they really crossed the line, but it can be tough to ignore them, because some people can really take you there or really push you. But my see, one thing my dad taught me when I was a young kid, he always taught me to not ever get so angry till the point I could not think. Don't get so mad that you cannot think. Because a lot of people are in prison right now. A lot of people are in the graveyard right now for not being able to control their emotions. And I don't want to be that type of person, man. Like, sometimes you just gotta, like, even though it may hurt, just eat that and walk away. As long as it's not threatening you immediately, it's not threatening your physical health, man, or nothing like that. Walk away, man. Just ignore it. Can I be moderator? Just keep on tracking the live streams. Sausage McGriddle, can just keep on tracking them, and then I'll definitely take care of you, man. But I keep seeing your name pop up in the live streams, or you leave comments on videos and stuff like that. I see that you're engaged with the channel on a regular basis, then I'll definitely make you a moderator. I don't just give it to anybody, so I hope you can respect that. But yeah, the more I see you and I get familiar with your name on my content, then yeah, I'll definitely make you a moderator. Okay. Johnny Sins was bald, top legend to all legends. He's just a troll on my facts. Like bro, come on, man. Like being bald ain't never. I promise you, being bald never stop anything for me. I don't care about being bald. I love being bald. There's advantages to being bald. I just like hair is cool. I miss my hair only because I miss my waves. But being bald ain't bad either, because guess what? Nowadays haircuts cost freaking 40, $50. I don't gotta pay that because I cut my own hair for free. I may go to the barbershop to get my beard touched up here and there, but that's only 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks. A haircut for 40 bucks? No thanks. I'm not doing, what? $50 haircut, $40 haircut? Nah, man. I cut my junk for free. I saved so much money cutting my hair bald, so it doesn't bother me at all. And it never stopped me from when I was single. I'm married now, like I told you, but when I was single, I still been catching women. Like, so I don't care about that. Maybe they couldn't do it, but it didn't bother me at all. Who is the long hair girl behind you? Google, my sucks to be you. Yeah. Yep. I can still play your mama though. Tell y'all, man, don't bother me at all. Like, come with it, bro. Come with it. Say what you want to say. Come with it. Come with it. Doesn't bother me at all what you talking about, bro. I'll still pull your mama. Like, you funny, boy. You funny. I don't fight because I don't want the charge. That's exactly like, bro. Come on, man. That's the reason why I don't feel like I would fight in self-defense if I feel like I had to defend myself, but I'm not going to hit nobody just because they piss me off. They hit the concrete and then they mess around and die, and I get charged with a manslaughter. I don't do that. I have not fought in some years, and I don't do it now because I got too much to lose. You know, when I was young And in them streets like that, yeah, I fought all the time. You go to the clubs, we do this, we do that. Me and my boys, yeah. But I'm 42 years old, man. I ain't got time to be fighting. I got a wife, I got bills, I got this, I got that. I'm like, bro, nah. Nah, only if you come up in my face talking crazy and I feel like I gotta take care of you, then I'll do it. But nah, I'm not just fight just cause. Sometimes it's better for people to be bald. It's like their look or their hairline is bad. Yeah, facts. I like you being bald too, handsome. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks, Jazzy. But yeah, man, some people just can wear it. I'm thankful that I'm one of the ones who can wear a bald head. Not everybody can wear a bald head. Some people head ain't shaped for it. Thank God I'm able to have a head that's shaped for it. So it never stopped anything. Still pulling chicks when I had a bald head. So maybe some of y'all can't do that who talking crazy to me because your head can't let you get away with that. You got to protect your head from the sun. A lot of people forget. Yeah, that's facts. Are you okay, Black Queen? Yeah, ask your mama. Galactus says, you look weak, Baldy. I don't think you'll do much damage. Yeah, okay. You know what? I got a lot of trolls tonight, and it's okay. Like, bro, see, here's one thing that I love about being raised in the 90s. We got thick skin, dog. If you, I'm 42, like, bro, if you born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, you got thick skin. I got thick skin, bro. You can, and I'm in the military. Bro, do you understand who you're talking to? I got thick skin. You cannot break me, dog. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm not sensitive like some of you soft dudes out here nowadays. Y'all are so soft nowadays. Y'all got to get online and talk crazy to me that y'all don't even know just because you hate your own life. I don't have to do that. And it's not going to hurt my feelings at all. The 90s was a different era, dog. You had to be built a different way to come up in the hood in the 90s. This internet stuff y'all are doing, this is child's play to me. Like, for real, dog. Like, y'all got the right one tonight. I promise you. Y'all got the right one. Y'all got the right one. You really think you really doing something talking crazy to me on my internet, like on the freaking live stream. Oh my gosh, bro. They really don't know. I just have trouble looking white folks in the eye. We are having Christmas dinner at my grandma's job, so I'm going to have my black 68-year-old partner on the radio to go with me to help me feel safe. Are you messing with me, dog? Like, for real? Like, this is a little bit much, man. Like, what do white people do to you to make you so? Man, stop, man. Like, this, I think you trolling, bro. You gotta be trolling. What do white people do to you to make you so scared of them? All right. So all I'm gonna do from now on is you guys talking crazy. Y'all just gonna go. I'm gonna have to just block y'all. I don't got time, cause like I said, I'm not no freaking 2005 baby like some of y'all that just know only talking crazy on the internet. So I'm not even gonna sit here and give y'all a response. Get you up out of here. People say, oh, nobody gives a damn, but they on my channel. So you must be care. You must be care. You have to care. Sensei Greg says, what's up, nephew? What up, though? People troll because they got that, like, See, that's what I'm saying. Like people who do this type of stuff, I had to understand their mentality, man. Think of how miserable you gotta be to get on someone's live stream on YouTube, someone you don't know, and talk to them crazy this time of night. Think about how miserable you gotta be to do that. These people don't have no girlfriends, they don't get no sex, they don't get anything. Like no, they don't have no friends, they probably fat, out of shape. Why do I care? Why do I care? They don't get no love from nobody else. So they try to go out there and spread hate towards someone else. They don't get no love. Like I don't got time, man. Hey, facts. Risen ATL. Risen. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses, so please forgive me if I am. I think that's Risen ATL or something like that. Says we are built for this. Facts. Facts, bro. 80s baby. 90s raised me, dog. Like we built for this. They think they're doing something talking crazy to me. What? Oh man, listen. And they lucky I don't curse like I don't really curse like that at all no more. I slipped a couple of times, but like I'm not big on cursing. They're lucky I don't really go in like I used to. Cause I promise you, bro, like I would straight up flame broil cook them, bro. Like you have no idea. But I don't do that no more. But I will properly put them in their place. I grew up watching Bernie Mac, Red Fox, Martin Lawrence, Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Ced the Entertainer, Richard Pryor. That's who I grew up watching. These little freaking internet warriors think they can break me? Man, please, bro. I grew up watching real people. I would listen to Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, freaking Method Man, Wu-Tang Clan. Like we grew up on that, the real hip hop, the real, like growing up in the hood, you know, walking through the hood, you had to know how to throw hands. You had to confront people in the streets back then. There wasn't no internet stuff going on back then. You had to confront people. Think they're gonna break me. Yeah, good luck with that. Mike, you thought you bounced, you still here. Mike, I thought you bounced, you still here. Salute. Yeah, I'm staying longer than I thought I was. I caught my second win, I guess. Dang, man, you got the Christmas tree up already. Let the turkey have his day. Hey, no, man, I told y'all, that's my wife, man. My wife, she puts up Christmas trees way early. My wife is Filipino for what's that, Sir Max? My wife is Filipino. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the Philippines. They go straight to Christmas. And so in like late October, they put up Christmas trees. And she's been wanting to do this for the longest, so I just let her have it. She got the tree, she put it up, she decorated it. I didn't touch this tree. I didn't touch it at all. My wife did all of that stuff, so it's not me. I like honestly, I don't even care about having a Christmas tree in my house. I don't even care about it. I just let her do it so it can help her feel better. That's all. That story sounds fake now. What story? Uh, have a blessed night and peace to you, or household in Jesus' mighty name. Facts. Hey, appreciate you. Same to you, man. Bro, Sausage McGriddle is trying to troll, but his damn name, like, with. I don't know. Sorry, man. Have a great night. Hope to see you next time. Hey, same to you, man. God bless, Prince. I'm not trolling. I just like McDonald's breakfast. Ouch. It's sad, Mike. Damn, that's crazy. They want the reaction. That's all they want, reaction. If you're reading this, you had to give me Prince, Wish me luck tomorrow. God bless you. What's going on tomorrow with you, Prince, if you're still here? I know Cat Williams. Yeah, Cat Williams. Grew up watching Cat Williams too. I mean, come on, man. And Living Color. All these old, like, man, I grew up watching real stuff. I grew up being influenced by real people. Like, the stuff that they doing nowadays on the internet is so trash to me now. It's so fake. Like, bro. That was a good video you did about smiling. People think that smiling means something's doing well, but it can be deceiving. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I work military security, and one thing they tell us in the security world, is be careful for the ones who smile in your face. They're the most dangerous people. People smile and they do all this nice guy stuff to disarm you and throw you off. You know what I'm saying? But like smiling don't mean nothing. The smiling people are the most dangerous people. You gotta watch out for. So it doesn't always mean that they're a good person, and it doesn't always mean that they're truly happy. That smile can be just something to throw you off, man. It can be very deceptive. So be careful with that. That's why I'm like, yo, I don't care about smiling in everyone's face, because one thing about me, you're gonna know, I can't be fake. I can't give off something that I'm not really feeling. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm smiling, it's because I'm really happy. If I'm not smiling, then it's because I don't want to smile, or I'm just probably not in the mood. I'm not in that kind of mood. I'm not going to do that to make you feel safe or make you feel like, oh, I'm just like so I can disarm you or make you feel easy. I'm not going to do that. You know, I got to be genuine at all times. That's just how I am. Yo, what's up? Brock Britton says, yo, what's up, man? What's up, Brockton? Sauce McGrill said, oh, ain't got to have it by Method Man is good. Yeah, facts. Method Man, man, legend. Adrian says, well, he's not gay. I'm shocked. Oh my God, I thought we were supporting. You know what, man? You got one more time. You know, you got one more time, bro. We're not doing that, bro. Like, you got one more time. Is man, if you gay, that's your business, man. But boy, you better get out of here, bro. Never in my life, never will be. Not trolling, fam, but always check that smoke alarm. Mother effers love trolling. Worst thing I've heard was your smoke alarm is about to sing the song. People had me rolling, even though, oh yeah, it's all good. Like I don't really care about the whole perception of the smoke alarm thing. I do have to change my battery, but oh, it's just a battery. I'll change it here soon, but whatever. Hope you have you ever been to the Philippines? Yes, I have actually. My wife and I went there last year in April. I've been to Cebu. I've been to Chocolate Hills and Bohol. We've been to Leyte, where she's from, in Ormoc City. Been to Manila. Been to Manila, of course. Yeah, I've been in the Philippines last year. I loved it over there. Loved it over there. SYBAU says hi. What's up, man? I don't think Mike can see the mods' comments. Oh no, I see your comments. Can you quit yapping? Can you get off my channel? What the hell are you talking about? Man, shut up. Yap all I want to. It's my freaking video. It's my channel. If you don't like it, leave. Weirdo. What's wrong with that? How are you gonna come on somebody's channel and tell them to stop yapping? Like, shut up. I talk all I want to talk. You don't like it, get the hell out of here. If you don't like how I do things on this channel, my channel is not for you. Go somewhere else. With introducing myself to the young lady, I got this piece of cake. Facts. Get it done, man. Let me know how it turned out for you, Prince, all right? So hit me up on another video, something like that. Let me know, all right? Let Mike know he can't see my comments. I mean, Marcus, I'm seeing your comments. I don't try to set like I don't get it. I'm seeing everything you post on this live stream. Mike, your mod is making comments and saying you can't see them. I took the batteries out of my smoke detector because I'm scared of it. Drew, can you quit watching? Yeah, facts, man. You're going to be more scared of that fire, my boy. Better put them back in. Hard-boiled egghead. Anyway, I had fun with y'all tonight, man. Even with the trolls, you know. And y'all can keep on dropping it all you want to, you know. It's not going to deter me at all. I don't know what y'all think y'all doing, but y'all really got the right one for that. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, and I'm gonna leave you guys I'm gonna leave like another 10 seconds, 15 seconds for you guys to say what you want to say, and I'm gonna get up out of here. But for those of you guys who have checked out the live stream, you know, and you guys who are for real and support the channel, support the content, just want to say how much I love and appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Those of you guys who really rock with the content, man. Oh, Marcus, what was your question before I get up out of here? What was your question, bro? I'm sorry. I guess I might have missed it. But what was your question? You look like a guy that married his baby mama and kept your family together. I don't have a baby mama. I got a wife, first of all. So you're wrong on that one, buddy. Nice try, though. Oh, Marcus says, just want to know how you been. Yeah, I've been good, Marcus, man. I've been good, bro. You know, I have my ups and downs like everybody else, but overall, I've been good. God's been good. I just been maintaining, you know, trying to get back in the gym and commit to losing some weight. But, you know, I've been good overall, man. My wife is good. I'm good. Life just be life, and you feel me? How you been, man? Savage says, don't let this soap YouTube stuff make you have a stroke. No, no way. YouTube ain't real life. Like I said, I love you guys who support the channel. I rock with y'all. But as far as like the negativity, nah. Everybody gonna get negativity, bro. Everybody. I don't care who you are. Everyone's gonna get negativity, and I don't let that break me. I don't lose no sleep over this. Like I said, right after this, I'm about to go lay next to my wife and have a good night's sleep. Trolls didn't do a damn thing to me at all. So they're just miserable people. Sorry if any previous comment was kind of too much. I overreacted sometimes. It's all good. That's why you're upstanding black man, because you married your baby mama. I don't have a baby mama, man. Like, what are you talking about? I don't have a baby mama. I have a wife. Where's your hairy kid? I don't know. Ask your mother. Doc Jerry says, Big Mike, you're so unintentionally funny. Keep going. Hey, like I said, man, I come from a different school. Like I said, people want to like I don't want to be that kind of person, man. I can really be dark if I really want to be. I can really be dark, and I've been dark before for a long time in my past. I don't want to be like that. I try to be positive. But if I really wanted to, like, I can put people away, bro, that try to think they can come up over here and roast me or try to make me feel bad about myself. I love myself, first of all. I love myself. So you can't discourage me. You can't break me. It's nothing you can do. So people who come over here and freaking think they can just say whatever and I'm just going to react and go crazy and spaz out. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to put you in your place and I'm going to keep it pushing. Marcus says, good to hear, man. I'm all right. Just working on paying bills. I need to get my weight down also. Got a bad habit of eating ice cream. Oh, bro, Marcus, that was been my, oh, my dude, bro. That's been my thing too. I was, I had a, I don't do it. I haven't been doing it recently, but I had a streak for the last like several months, bro. I was literally going to like the gas station down the road from my house and getting a pint of Haagen-Dazs ice cream like every single day, just eating ice cream, eating cookies, eating pies. Next thing you know, I'm like, dang, I done got big, bro. So yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But just lock in, Marcus. Just lock in. Matter of fact, I want to start eventually posting some content of me just trying to do things to encourage you guys to lose weight, man. Because I don't want to just get on here and just talk all the time. I want to like do things physically, like show y'all that okay, y'all can lose weight, and you don't have to be the member. You don't have to join a gym to do it. I mean, gym is cool, but as long as you're getting out and moving and exercising and freaking watching what you eat, it's easy to lose weight. Um, so I want to start doing that too, just to encourage you guys who may want to do the same thing. You can't trust anyone. Yeah, that's the facts. Savage says, don't tell too much on these idiots on YouTube. You can't trust anyone. Yeah, for sure. I feel you, man. Keep that in mind. I'll definitely keep that in mind, Savage. Mr. Warhammer says, that's why you're keeping the black community together, because you're married to your wife and you're a father to your children. Oh, me and my wife don't have any kids yet, but like we plan on having kids real soon. Just to answer you, yeah, we plan on having kids real soon, but like, yeah, just us, man. That's what I'm saying. This dude type of baby mama. I got no kids. You know what I'm saying? Just me and my wife. Me, my wife, and my cat. We have a cat. Where's he at? Yeah, that's my boy right here. It's my boy Kobe. All right. It's my boy Kobe. Coby, not Kobe like Kobe Bryant. Boy, you calm yourself down, boy. It's my dude, man. My boy Kobe. All right, you get it down there. King Marcus says, it's weird that people take time out of their lives to come in here and troll. It shows your character and it's sad on so many levels. Yeah, like I said, Marcus, man, people do that because they're miserable, man. Like, think of how miserable you gotta be to do that. That's why, like, I'm glad I'm older and more wiser now. If I was 18, 19, I probably would have reacted a whole nother way. I definitely would have reacted a whole nother way. But 42, bro, come on, man. I see right through this stuff. People who are doing this stuff because they hate their own lives. It got to be somebody who's fat, unemployed, can't get a woman, and just talking crazy to me because they hate their own life. If you're really happy, if you're really a happy person, you don't got time to be sitting here trolling people. Like, like, think about it. You employed, you got a woman, you got kids, you got a good life, you making money. You got time to sit here and get on YouTube and talk crazy to somebody else? You don't got time for that. You wouldn't even want to do that because it's like, bro, you live in your life. And so anybody who does that is not a happy person. So why am I, knowing that, going to allow them to, you know what I'm saying, like, discourage me or bring me down? No, they're gonna get this work. They don't know who they're dealing with. I'm not one of these new kids. Like Marcus, me and me around the same age. You like, I think you got me by like a year. But you, come on, baby, we grew up different, bro. You gotta have thick skin to grow up in the times we grew up in. So I don't care what these kids talking about, man. They can, come on, bro. Like Keisha says, bonjour, bonjour, yo. France, huh? That's what's up. I go to the Wawa and get the strawberry cheesecake and cookies and dough and ice cream. That's my weakness. Yay, man. Marcus, I feel you, dog. We all got a weakness, man. But if you really want to lose weight, like, see, my only thing is this, bro. You know, when you really get locked in and you get serious, you get serious. You know what I mean? I just hope that just lock in, bro. Just lock in. Once you lock in, it's not gonna matter. That stuff, you're gonna look at that stuff and be like, yo, I can't let this hold me back anymore. Once you get tired of being tired, then you're gonna lock in and then you're gonna stop that stuff. But I get it. It can be challenging and it is hard because it was hard for me too. It still is. But let's lock in, Marcus, all right? Colin says, you lift? Yeah, I used to lift. I used to lift along a while back, but I do more calisthenics now than I do actual weights. I do weights still, but I'm not big on heavy weights. I I don't do really heavy weights. I just do like moderate heavy and calisthenics for the most part. Naya says, so cute. Nice to meet you. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Nice cat. You like cat better than dog? Um, no, I like dogs more actually. And I love cats. I love cats. But I'm more of a dog person, but because I work long hours in the military and because my wife works throughout the week, we just don't have time for a dog. You know what I'm saying? I work 12, 13, 14 hours sometimes when I do work. And I can't leave a dog in the house that long. And cats are more, you know, self-sufficient. They don't need as much attention as a dog. So that's why I went with a cat this time. Because all a cat needs is a litter box and food and they good. A dog, if you ain't taking them out 3 times a day, they're gonna be pissing all over your house. No, I got time for that. Colin says, just make sure you don't let it affect you and rant about what they say or try to fire back because they know they're getting to you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right, Colin. Yes, you're right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy to do that, but I'm getting better at it. Have a blessed night, Big Mike, and my God sending you peace, blessings, healthy mental and physical. You too, Dr. Jerry. Bastian says, don't troll, go enjoy the life, man. Why society is bad because of the toxic behavior on social media. Facts. Bob Kirby says, I'm just curious to know how much you bench. I haven't benched in a long time. I do dumbbells. I don't really bench like with the barbells anymore. I do the dumbbells because when I work out by myself. So this whole barbell thing, I don't really do those anymore. I do the 100-pound dumbbells, sometimes 110-pound dumbbells, and I do a lot of push-ups. I don't do like traditional bench like that no more because I had a shoulder injury some time ago. Not shoulder, but it was a pinched nerve in my neck that affected my shoulder like 3 years ago. And so ever since then, I kind of stopped doing traditional bench. Can I ask you a political question? No, you may not. I don't do politics, bro. I don't do politics on this channel. So, with all due respect, no politics. My favorite video you did was about people bringing up your past. I had to post that one on Facebook. Yeah, man. Hey, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you, Antoine. That was the real video, man, because I know what it feels like. Colin says, yeah, you seem like you really elevated through what you've been through instead of going in circles. It shows. Thank you. Thank you, man. God bless you, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Facts, like people who are happy with their lives don't get time to be in other people's business, and they avoid the nonsense. Exactly. 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 Sebastian says, like in work, we deal with bad coworkers. Just go and do your job and don't listen to the negativity. Absolutely. Colin says, I went into the gym, bench 320, and my shoulder started making this weird noise. Nowadays, I don't be powerlifting when I do. Yeah, like dog, I'm 42 years old, man. Like that whole ego benching stuff, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. People ask me how much you bench. I'm like, I don't care about that no more, bro. Like I'm strong. I don't. That's all I care about. I'm strong. I don't need to be. I don't have to lift all the weights in the gym no more. I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm not 30 years old no more. 42. So as long as I can get up good strength, I still got good strength. And I think now at this point in my life, it's more important. It's more important to incorporate more calisthenics than to be trying to lift 400 pounds on the bench. I'm not doing that no more. I'm done. Comment love. Give me a second. Colin says, thanks. God bless you too, and good night. Good night to you, Colin. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for dropping in. Prince says, I had a friend who waited 3 months to cuss me out. Who does stuff like that? Dang, what the heck? They been holding they had some stuff on their chest, huh? They had something on their chest, boy. That's crazy. Colin says, had to be in the gym when I got a family and try and make money. Hard to be in the gym when I got a family and trying to make money. Well, you got to be more intentional about your workouts, Colin. When you're young, you don't got no family, you don't got no responsibilities, you can afford to be in the gym 2 and 3 hours a day. But one thing that helps me is that I'm just more intentional about the gym. I go in there and I know that okay, I can't be in here for a long time like I used to. So if I only got 45 minutes, make that 45 minutes count. Like go in there and don't play around. Knock it out, bro. 45 minutes, if you're not playing in the gym, is a long time. You can get a lot done in 45 minutes if you don't sit there and take 5-minute breaks and freaking look at your phone and stuff. When you go in there and you get it done, you can get a lot done in 45 minutes in the gym. It doesn't take a long time to get a good workout. Like stretch and all that before you go to the gym. When you get to the gym, you go in there, bang the reps out, and you out of there. Then when you maybe get another 30 minutes to spare, hour to spare, go do some cardio and things like that. It don't take a whole lot, bro. It just depends on how bad you really want to squeeze it in. That's all. I am strong, but haters don't find out. But yeah, I hit the gym. Yeah, for sure. I find being there for my son is more important than a gym. Yeah, absolutely. It's more important than that. But you also gotta take care of yourself, Colin. You know what I'm saying? Like being there for your family, your son or whoever, that's great. Nothing wrong with that at all. But if you yourself are not taking care of yourself, your mental health, your strength, your health, it's not gonna matter. So make sure also, as much as you taking care of your son, taking care of your whatever, your business, your finances, whatever the case is, also take time out for yourself. Because if you yourself are not taking care of yourself, you know, it's not going to matter regarding anything else you do. How are babies made? What are you, 13? Like, man, cut it out. you love these you love these random lives, Mike. I think you went live the other day and I missed it. Yeah, man. I told people like I don't really like doing planned lives because I don't like talking when I don't feel like talking. I get on live when I feel like talking. You feel me? So yeah. Look, man. Come on with the questions like this, but like I'm in good shape. Okay, I can do jumping jacks all day. Jumping jacks, I can do those all day. Like I go on 5 mile walks, 10 mile walks. I jump rope, I jump and jack. I used to box. I mean, I still practice boxing for fitness and stuff like that. I do calisthenics. I'm in good shape. I'm in very good shape for my age. I'm actually in better shape than a lot of kids in the military that's in their early 20s, and I'm 42, so I'm in great shape, you know, when it comes to that type of stuff, man. So I can do a lot of push-ups. I can do a lot of jumping jacks, jump rope for a while. I can. I'm in good shape. That's all you need to know. All right. Okay, I for real got to go now. You just nice to listen and talk to. Yeah, you too, Colin. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Good talk. Good chopping it up with you. I mean, thanks for dropping in, man. Bob Kirby says, you ever like to imagine that you're one of those sea turtles that you have in the background? No. Yeah, my wife painted that, but yeah, I gotta say no to your question. I swear social media has seriously ruined us, man. So some of these questions are wild. Yeah, for real, man. Like, bro. Hey, man, this is what it is. All right. True, Marcus. Yeah, social media is something else, bro. You gotta have thick skin for this, man. I'm telling you. Always. Ryan says Mike thugged it out tonight. But yeah, man, you guys, I love you. I love you guys, man. I really do. It was nice chopping it up with y'all. I stayed a lot longer than I anticipated, but I do have to get going because I gotta wake up early in the morning. Um, Sebastian says I'd rather live in the woods than the city, bro. Being for real, man. Yeah. Sounding like me now, I tell people, don't jump off in these YouTube streets if you don't have thick skin. Yeah, facts, bro. People are gonna say all kind of stuff, man, and you gotta be ready for it. And if you don't know who you are, if you're not comfortable in who you are and secure in who you are, you let that stuff get to you. Like this, I mean, how somebody gonna somebody gonna come to here calling me bald? Like me being bald? Like seriously, you think that hurts my feelings? So what? I've been bald since I was 31 years old. It never stopped me from pulling no chicks. I mean, I'm married now, but I'm saying when I was single, it never stopped me from pulling no women. Never stopped me. So Tupac was bald. Michael Jordan was bald. You think it stopped them? It's not the hairstyle. It's how you carry your hairstyle or your lack of hair. It's how you carry it. Marcus says, be safe. Mike, always enjoy your lives. Thanks, Marcus, man. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to you, man. You freaking solid dude, man. Always supporting the live and the videos. So God bless you, bro. Appreciate you, man. For real. Mike, all right, Mike, pro beat, bro, peace out. When the hair don't grow, gotta let it go. That's what I say. Facts. It is what it is. Let it go. Let it go. But all right, y'all. I love y'all. Take care. You guys be safe, be blessed. Till next time, this Mike, your big brother, Big Mike, checking out, man. Much love, man. Thank y'all for staying with me this long. You've been watching me for a while. I love y'all, man. Real talk. Y'all take care, all right? Peace.